Hi everybody, it's Dr. Kerry Yerkew here. Today I'm just doing the midday check-in and it's early afternoon and we just want to see how we're doing with Carb Manager. I like to use this app to track my nutrition, how the day's going, just as a guide for me to achieve my goals. So we're here in Carb Manager. We're just going to take a look at how this day is going, and I'm going to modify a few entries for you here. If you're on social media, please follow me on, subscribe to our YouTube channel and our podcast where you can actually see my screen. So for breakfast, I'm going to tweak this a bit because there's a few entries missing. I had coffee for breakfast and I was intermittent fasting. So I'm going to put coffee black, and I had 24 fluid ounces. Okay, and that's total cumulative. And then I had half and half cream. Now, if you're intermittent fasting, you may not want to have the cream at all because there is some sugar in there. You're going to see that in a minute. I had 3 ounces, which total carbs 6 net carbs. So if you're intermittent fasting, you don't want that. You're just going to have your coffee black. Okay. And I'm not going to worry about the time too much here. These entries are going in at 3:30 right now, but they were this morning at around 9 a.m. So I'm not going to worry about the time too much. Just going to go over here now to lunch. Okay, so let's take a look at lunch. And for lunch, I had some cannelloni. Now, I usually don't have that, but I made that for dinner. And I had 1 piece instead of 2, and a serving as 2. So here's a tip for you. If you're going to eat a food that is not recommended by Carb Manager, like this one, it says avoid, you can sometimes still have whatever it is, but you have to cut back on the portion size. And my general rule of thumb is go with 1/2. So I had 1 cannelloni instead of 2. Still a lot of net carbs there, 21, 10 protein, 6.5 fat, 185 calories. So it's really those net carbs. But in the big picture, you'll see in a minute how it's not as big of a deal as it seems right now. So then I had some peanuts, 25 grams, 4 grams of net carb, 5.5 protein, 12.5 fat for 155 calories. I had some blue cheese dressing with my lettuce in a salad. So you can see that's really good food to eat. 1.2 net carbs, 0.4 protein in that salad, 7 fat, mostly from the blue cheese dressing, and 74 calories. I had some smoked salmon with my lunch, 65 grams, 0 net carbs, excellent food as far as carbs go, lowering the sugars, 11.9 protein, 2.8 fat. So that gave us 76 calories. For a treat, I had 1 cookie that actually was homemade or home baked, 11.5 grams of carbs. Again, this isn't something you want to be doing on a regular basis, but I had 1 cookie, 0.5 protein, 4 fat, 80 calories in that. And then I had a piece, 1 square of this strawberry Lind chocolate bar, dark chocolate, 4.3 net carbs, 0.7 protein, 3 fat, and 50 calories. So that was my lunch. As a snack, I had some cream cheese and I had some Philadelphia cream cheese, and it was whipped. So let's see if they have whipped. Now, I usually scan the barcodes for the food, which allows me to direct enter it off my app, which syncs with my desktop, which I'm showing you right now. But if you're not using the app or you're entering it later, then you can do it this way. I also like to weigh the food sometimes just to make sure I have the right portion. So I have a digital scale. I'll show you that at some point as well as we do these daily lessons here. So I'm just looking for whipped cream cheese right here. This is the one. 2 tablespoons. Yep. And we're going to enter that, and that's going to go in as a snack right here. So 2 net carbs, 1 protein, 4.5 fat, 50 calories for that snack. Okay. And then water. I've been drinking a lot of water because I went swimming. I drank about 4 cups swimming. So I take my water bottle with me. I had 2 cups this morning. I just had a cup now. So I'm going to keep drinking water. I'm going to take my water bottle with me. It's right here. And I'm going to take it to work with me. Keep drinking water as the day goes on. So that's another recommendation I have for you guys is drink lots of water. So here we are. And this is going to give me my net values and how I'm doing with my goals. I'm going to show you guys that at the end of the day or tomorrow. I will recap the previous day. And then workout. I was swimming 44 minutes and 543 calories, so that was really good. I did some meditation today. I plan on doing some yoga later when I get home from work. So that's kind of my physical routine. I'll take the dog for a walk as well. So stay active, stay busy, don't sit for too long. If you're sitting at the desk for a long period of time, set a timer like the Pomodoro timer for 25 minutes. And then it'll remind you to stand up and walk around. You can also use your Apple Watch or an app to remind you to stand up. So those are my numbers. I'm going to switch screens, so stick with me here, and I'm going to switch over to our weight loss course. So you guys might be interested in joining me for this weight loss course, and this is coming up in January, and the pre-sales are on right now for this mini course. I'll put a link below, but for this weight loss course, what I'm going to do is teach you in 7 modules how to lose weight. And it's based on this book called The 100-Day Diet that I wrote on Amazon. And I lost over 30 pounds in 100 days and wrote about it in this book. So there's going to be 7 modules. We're going to talk about nutrition like we did today, macronutrients, what you should be eating, different meals you can prepare, smoothies, that type of thing, how many calories you should be eating each day, and how to lose weight and calculate how much weight you want to lose in calories, the relationship between the two. Intermittent fasting, how can you use that as a tool to help you lose weight and get in better shape. We're going to talk about lifestyle and stress and the effect that has on weight loss. We're going to talk about exercise and high intensity interval training, how that can cut down on the amount of time you need to exercise and get great results for weight loss. And we're going to talk about measurements, both using a digital scale for weighing yourself, using a digital scale for weighing your food. We're going to talk about using a tape measure to measure your waist, hips, chest, arms if you want, your thighs. Those are important measurements. And then, of course, taking some pictures of yourself to get started and some pictures when you end the program. So I recommend doing these modules 1 week at a time. That would take you about 7 weeks. And you can do this at your own pace. And the pre-sales are on now for that. So if you want to sign up for it, I'll put a link below. Or if you're on social media, go to the link in the bio and then select this course. Right now, you can save $100 by signing up right now for the course. A regular, it'll be $299. Right now, it's on for $199. So go in and sign up for it now before we get to the regular price. And I want to thank you guys for joining me today. Join this channel on a regular basis because I will be sharing with you how I lost weight, how I'm continuing to lose weight and get in better shape, and how you can do it too. I mean, if I can do it, you can do it. And I struggled with weight most of my life and failed many times with different weight loss programs. Finally found some answers and wrote about it in that book called The 100-Day Diet. I'm going to put that link below in the show notes as well for the book, and I will talk to you guys soon.